What up, y'all? Jessie Kaling coming at you with a weekly message here for the week of August 27th in 2018. If you would like a healing Reiki session or a personal reading with me, the instructions and descriptions for both services will be down below. You can support the channel in any way. You can like, share, subscribe. You can join me on Facebook and Instagram for daily card pulls, posts, like, share, subscribe there as well. And again, with the personal readings and personal services, you can join me on Patreon, and you can also do any energy exchange donations if you will. All right, suggested is like $5, 777. People do that a lot, which is super cool. All right, so I will see y'all for your individualized message. Use it as you will. Sun, moon, rising, this, that. They are tools for you to make of it. Hello, Leos. How are you today? For this week, I am using The Flower Therapy by Doreen Virtue and Robert Reese, yes. Kind of feels like y'all are a little drained. Like, honestly, when I sat with your energy, the reason why I greeted you that way is because it felt like I walked into an AA meeting or something and it was like, hello, like everybody answered, how are you today? We're fine. Like, you're all speaking in this legion voice of like, going, we're fine. But it is starting to wear and tear on you a little bit. So let's see what's going on here. Let's see what the message is about that energy is coming through to everyone drawn to this message who might be feeling that tug, huh? Whoo-wee! Yes, indeed. And the bottom of the deck needs to come out. Smile. All right. Simply smile and notice the profound and healing difference it makes with that sunflower. It is true. It is true. Especially if what is making you frown is simply here. You know, if your frustrations, if you can look at a puppy and still be frustrated, right? If you bring yourself back to the moment and find something to smile about, you know, is your environment to your particular liking, or like, I don't know, just find something to resonate, to like at least crack. It's like something, just like even just slow. I'm not asking you to cackle to yourself. I am asking you to just smile and then take a breath. That might help too, where it's just like, okay, put on the smile, but then actively just do one cleansing breath to acclimate to the smile. Shield yourself is your tone, dear hearts. Shield yourself. Invoke protection to bring the situation to a speedy end. And the flower is bougainvillea. I don't know, but my goodness, look at that color. Whew, almost hurts my eyes with all that divine love pink. That vibrancy. So Spirit is speaking about the contrast energy that has a massive influence all over the globe. It is quiet. It is everywhere. It is tendrils, and people do not really recognize when they're under the influence of certain energies. And then even if they have information about it, they can choose very easily to ignore it because the tendril likes to apply some venom of dismissal of accountability, number one. And number two, it's like the fear of responsibility. And they feel better not doing anything. It's a very slow poison sometimes, this toxicity that can get to everybody. Because, people are social pack creatures and like to be accepted. And then there's that whole thing about dominance. And then if nobody really comes along and says, hey, actually, did you know that you are a completely confident, whole, and beautiful human being whom I love? You know, like it doesn't matter what you do. Without someone to knock them in a different direction like that, you know, and it's not your responsibility to do that either. What is your responsibility is for you not to be knocked off course by anybody else's ping-ponging ball. You feel? All right? So people can bump into you with their mood, And they can bump you down one direction, or you can choose to maintain your path. Your day does not have to be affected by any circumstance. Yeah, that can be your lesson in and of itself, is to just, and that's a beautiful way to stop the wave of evil. That's how evil dies, is that you starve them of your participation as a whole of humanity, right? So if you can be unaffected by other people's hatred or personal moods, and in fact, if you can love yourself so much and just remind yourself, like, that ain't got nothing to do with me, I love me, and then you love them and pray for them, you know, like, peace be to thee, babe. Woo! Shield yourself. Communicate with your angels, with Bird of Paradise. You have the ability to connect with the beings of love who surround you. Communicate with your angels and deliver their healing messages to others. I'm actually not getting... It's not really time for you to relay the message. It's simply time for you to listen. All right? You are tired and you have questions. All right? And you can ask your angels the questions and they can give you the answers. That's no problem. That's absolutely no problem. You have the... Did I read this already? I must have. To others, right. Okay, sorry. So, but they wanted me to look at the artwork. They wanted me to look at this. And my eye keeps being drawn to this one petal. And it looks, okay, so it looks like a puzzle piece almost. See how it's like, it's not really missing a piece. It might be torn. I'm not terribly sure. But there's this puzzle piece here, or a gap, or something to be, like, I'm seeing a bridge mend itself or form pixel by pixel, reaching towards, the two ends reaching towards each other. So there's something to be mended. Thank you. There's something to be mended that your angels are communicating to yourself about how to go about doing that. And you need to shield yourself in order to be in a place to hear these voices. To know what an angel voice feels like, sounds like. Sounds like. Honestly, doing what I do, I only heard a voice outside of my head like 3 times in the very beginning of doing what I do. Everything else, it's just like feeling a very, it's like, it's using your body, and that took years of practice. It's bodily indicators. It's using your body as an instrument. Your body is a temple, right? So treat it right, but it's not about hyper controlling it either. You know? It's not about what you put in your body. It's about how you emanate vibration. Okay, it went quiet, so we're moving on. Financial healing, yellow lily, in the middle of the week. Your money struggles are a thing of the past. Be open to all avenues of receiving, and you'll be provided for in every way. Be open to all avenues of receiving. So, money is just a thing. And when you shield yourself from anxious thoughts, from being affected by the outside world, when you allow your core to resonate, when you can do the soul speak and click into the divine flow in such ways, you will be taken care of. Then your 3D world will react in kind. All right? And that's just it. It's the 3D world. It might not be financial. That's a very pinpointed aspect of 3D reality. To participate in the system, yes, your financial healing can be healed, but if you are outside of the system, you know, your needs will be met, essentially, and you will get surplus. Why? To give to others when the time comes. Sign from heaven. Protea, your loved ones in spirit are waving hello and giving you reassurance that you'll be all right. Synchronicity will be coming to you in the most divine of ways. starting with the resonation. And you will be having continual conversations with spirit through your soul and spirit's aids or larger fragments of the unity consciousness, the collective consciousness. An angel is like 6 stars living in one being. That makes sense? Interactive with this 3D reality. Kind of cool. Sign from heaven. You will be getting signs. You will be singing in the choir with the universe. You won't just be talking at this point. Y'all will be singing harmony. You're doing a duet. You got inside jokes now with the universe. Like, Spirit is your best friend. And that happens in a place inside of yourself. Shield yourself from putting your power outside of yourself, from allowing yourself to be influenced. Take the time to listen to yourself. And I love that I meant to regard the yellow color, the solar plexus chakra. The solar plexus is like right at the center. And when people are in fairly good balance, this is often the pinnacle, the focal point of like, well, it depends on how healthy this is. Are they going to snap? Are they going to bend? Or are they going to stand straight? You know, are they going to, how much do they project? And that's the thing about your financial healing. Your finances will be taken care of when your solar plexus knows you are worthy. You are worthy of having everything you need. Right? And that's your own definition. What is it that you need? What resonates? All right? Don't let other people's definition be your definition of what a need is or of what enough is. One way or the other. All right? Alrighty. There it is. I'm honored. Take care. Rock on. I love you. For loving yourself, you know where to find me.